What up? What up? What up? What's going on? What it is? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know the freaking vibes, man. Suicide Squad, keep it 100 and fair. Might be some biases here and there, depending on who, what, when, and where. But we still try our best to keep it down the middle the best way we can. You know that, I know that. That's what it's about when it comes to me, your boy. Sister Super. Alright, Pastor Lee in the building. Like the video when you come in. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, man. Cash App SoulMirror29. PayPal Suicide Ace29. Alright, let's get to it. Now, we have Dababy. Dababy been going through it. They just been canceling his shows over and over and over and over, right? Now, let's really talk about this. What up, Classic? What's popping, man? What's going on? Let's really talk about this, because, you know, people be out here wilding, you know what I'm saying? Hold on a minute. I get some of that tea, you know what I'm saying? Get some tea popping. Get some of that tea in, you know what I'm saying? You see that? Alright, let's talk about this. Lil Baby is getting canceled for saying something that other people don't like. Not everybody, just certain individuals. You had Madonna come out and say something. You had Elton John come out and say something. You got all of these people that want to say something for the LGBTQ and HIV comments that he made. What up, Dip In? What's going on, baby? Now, even if Dababy was wrong with the HIV information, even if he is wrong, because I know they said HIV is just not a homosexual disease. Okay, I can respect that. But where did he get it from? Where did Dababy get that information that you can catch AIDS mostly from two the same sex being with each other? That's been going around for a very long time. And that's where he got it from. Preferably two dudes. Now, I understand he should have did his more homework and stuff like that. Maybe if that was a subject that he really liked, maybe he would have, try to get some more information about it. I understand that. So saying that HIV is just not a homosexual disease, I respect that. But where was they at? What was his voices at when, that George Floyd stuff was happening? Where was their voices at when, Doja Cat came out and, she was doing her thing? What was Madonna and all these other companies what was they at when black women and black men get attacked all the time? Where they at? Do they say, you know what? I'm going to kick you off. I'm going to kick this person off. I'm going to take this money away from this company because they said this person represents this person represents that. Are you starting to notice that the LGBTQ community have a right to play both sides of the fence? Have you noticed? If you're part of that umbrella, you can play both sides of the fence. What Classic said? Homie from the hood, they either think like that or needles. You haven't noticed that the LGBTQ, they get to play both sides of the fence because the government allowed them to, and they get to be so sensitive. Now, Dababy should not be being canceled at all. He said some stuff because that's how he feels. He was having fun at his concert. If you want to correct him, you can correct him. But to be canceled about something that he's saying and other people don't like, when we live in America where they disrespect people on the daily. What up, Auntie? They disrespect people on the daily in America. Especially the corporations. So Dababy is going to have to bow down if he wants to get added to festivals. That's the game anyway. So if you want to be in the game, you got to learn how to play the game. All of these people feeling, oh my God, why did you do this? Why would you do that? Why would I do what? Say how I feel? That's how he felt at the moment, and he don't feel no type of way about it. So he should just be able to continue on. But not when you playing the game that you in. Being in that game, if you don't own your own stuff, you gotta be careful. Even if you do own your own stuff, in this world today, cancel this, cancel that, cancel this. Gotta be careful, man. You can lose a lot of money playing these games because you want to say how you feel. What up, Auntie? Huh? Because you want to say how you feel, you're going to get canceled. Or you better bow down, or we're going to take you off the show. And we're going to take you off these shows, and we're going to kick you out. Violation. That's why in Hollywood, there's a lot of violating going on with kids and adults. These movie directors and producers think they can just violate you. And all you got to do is bow down, or we're going to make your career go down slope because you don't want to go by the rules. Violations. You just got to know who you are. You got to know who you are and what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. Because, boy, they know that you need this and you need that. You need that money for this. They know it. So they're going to make sure you're going to bow down. So that's why you got to ask yourself, when you go in different arenas, you know what I'm saying? When you go in different fields, that's, you got to get contracts with this person, with that person, and you got to sign this deal. You got to make sure that's what it is. Because, boy, you have to jump through some loops. You have to swallow your pride. You have to swallow some of your beliefs and just act like you don't see something. That don't mean you a sellout either. You got to go handle your business. Always remember, when you got a voice and you got influence, you gotta make sure when you say that thing, you say it and you stand on it. We seen too many. We ain't gotta lie. We ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie. You see too many have to backtrack. They say what they mean, then they gotta come back on here and apologize. The labels they go against the labels, then they gotta apologize. They talk about this company, then they gotta apologize. Because they tied in to them contracts. They tied into them contracts. So you gotta appease that contract. You can't talk about me while I'm paying you. You can't get online and tell me I ain't doing you right when I'm paying you. Even though it might not be what it's supposed to be. You ain't allowed to go against the grain because I'm paying you. You better shut up, boy. You better shut up. What's up, what is that? Illuminegro, what's up, man? See why people push for independence when it comes to that type of stuff? What's up, Jen JT? Get them likes up. 8 people, 8 likes. Let's go. 4 more likes. See why people push for independence? Owning your own masters and stuff like that? Because it's a game. See why people tell these, hey man, before you sign a deal, make sure you got a lawyer or a good lawyer, because People are signing their lives away. People are signing because they gonna give you $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $5 million. They know you need the money. They look at your background, they look at your situation. Oh, niggas is sign. And then what they do, they come back. Man, I hate my deal, man. I hate my deal. I hate this shit, man. Man, I give me out of the contract. How many times you see artists talk about get me out of this contract? See, when it come to business, you gotta make sure you do your own due diligence to play the business game. Ain't nobody gonna care about you. You can go into business all you want and think this supposed to care about you. No, that paperwork. Paperwork. It's all about paperwork. And you better make sure when you sign that paperwork, it's everything you want inside of that paperwork. Because if it ain't, your ass in trouble. You can be mad all you want. You can try to sue. But you signed that paperwork and you in trouble. What's going on? So when Dababy knows how he feels about certain things, but he signed to a label or whatever he signed, whoever he signed to. What up, Keith? What's going on, baby? They'll charge a rapper to record his own album and then they in the deal. Facts. Chat facts. You gotta buy yourself out of a contract. You gotta buy yourself. They won't even let you go. You have to get bought out or you gotta buy yourself out. But they all present themselves as, hey, how you doing? Won't you come sign with us? We have your back, your best interests. We'll make sure everything is glowing and fire and everything. We'll help you boost yourself. And you gotta buy yourself out. Look at P. Diddy. Like he said, look at Locks. Look at P. Diddy. P. Diddy had all those amazing black artists. P. Diddy had all those amazing black artists. And you go talk to them. And they gonna tell you, oh, hell no. Now, they probably made up. They probably made amends like Sean and P. Diddy made up. Mason P. Diddy, make up, fight, make up, fight, make up, fight. Locks and P. Diddy, make up, fight, make up, fight, make up, fight. Why has P. Diddy got this bad reputation when it comes to doing business? Why? And he black. P. Diddy tell you vote or die. I'm about to upload a clip about to tell you the truth about voting. After this video, I'm going to upload a clip of this Caucasian man telling you the truth about America voting. Not the city voting that matters in your city. We talking about the presidential voting. You just wait. After this video, I'm going to upload it. And you don't think they know? Oh, these niggas know. They call paid actors. Paid actors. What's up, Unapologetically Black? What's up, baby? They call paid actors. They'll get LeBron James up there. They'll get P. Diddy up there. They'll get anybody up there to represent. But the truth is, do your vote really matter in the presidential thing? No. It's a game. Right? It's a game. Poll. What does poll really mean? Think about it. Even before you look it up. When you go look at a poll, he's going to tell you in the video. What does a poll mean? You're just voting. Whatever you like or don't like. I can make a poll on YouTube. When I make my poll on YouTube, what is it? I'm just seeing what you like and don't like. It don't necessarily mean I agree with it. It don't necessarily mean I'm going to use it. I just want to see what you like and you don't like. Wait, Pastor Lee, what you talking about? When they have those people go around the neighborhoods talking about consensus. Yo, consensus? What is a consensus? What is consensus? What is that? What is consensus? Hey, you gonna vote for this? Hey, you gonna vote for that? What's the consensus? They want to see what you thinking. That's all that really is. It's just the consensus. That's what a poll is, to see where everybody's head is at. And then they use it for what? Data! Use it for what? Research! They just use it for research data, that's it. And see where everybody at. They probably won't ever even use the data. Just keep it right there. That's why they bug your phones. That's why they bug your phones and they make you say, hey, you gotta agree to this or this app can't work. You gotta let us use your data or this app don't work. We need to use what you talking about. That's all that shit is about, man. And then they move accordingly. If you got Netflix, get your ass on Netflix and start watching the social media documentaries. And they gonna tell you everything I'm telling you. Get your ass on Netflix. Get your ass on YouTube or whatever and start watching those social media, social experiment. Social media? Social experiment? Wait, is that the same? What? Social experiment? Social... Man, look. Man, look. The game is there. Then they make movies about it. They make movies about this shit. You better stop playing. They playing in your face now. They don't care about being outed no more. Because they like, what you gonna do about it, nigga? What you gonna do? I got you so programmed, you can't stop turning on this app anyway. That's how they looking at you. You can't, I got you so programmed, you can't stay out of this Facebook app, homie. It's a wrap. Do something. They put it on the news years ago. Delete your Facebook. Delete it. Niggas still like, huh? They got your ass programmed. That's how this shit is, man. You ever wondered why, what's his name? Not Bill Gates, but what's that dude that they said died with the Apple dude? What's his name? He said, I don't let my kids use this stuff like that. Why the man, what's his name who died? That Apple dude with the glasses. Who said he died? Duh. He said he don't let his kids get on social media like that and none of that. Even though he's the man of... Yeah, Steve Jobs said I don't let my kids do none of this shit. What? What you mean you don't let your kid... One of the greatest tricks in the world is programming. Programming is one of the greatest tools in the world. From anything. From anything. Programming. Once you beat it in that subconscious is there until you kick it out. Or until you're able to fight it when it comes. Programming is one hell of a thing. Your phone has a program system. Everything almost has a program system. Even if it's batteries included, there's still some type of system to make it click, clack. Your body has a program system. Your brain, your heart, your lungs, it all works. Just like a car, anything, and one thing start to mess up, and you don't take care of it, then another thing. Just like your fucking vehicle, huh? Huh? Just like your vehicle, huh? You ain't get that radiator fixed, you still... Next thing you know, something else. Ah! And then this, and then that, and then this. It's like, oh, shit! That's how it is with your body, too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They know this. They do studies all the time. Consensus. And I ain't saying every consensus is bad. I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But boy, y'all better wake up. So what's going on right now? Another consensus game. How many people gonna back up this LGBTQ movement that we're pushing? And they see a whole bunch of people will run to it in a matter of seconds. Why? Wasn't you just against it? Because you can't think for yourself. They think for you. They tell you what to think. They tell you what to say. They tell you what to believe, not to believe. They playing games with your mind because you ain't strong enough to think for yourself. So they try to make you bow down. Yes, you right. Become a goddamn zombie. Oh yes, I'm gonna be mad today. I'm gonna be happy today. I'm gonna cry about this. You niggas ain't got control over your own feelings. They making sure you don't have control over your own feelings. Let's just move it off the LGBTQ for a minute. Let's go to sports. Let me show you how the sports news and sports analysts play with people's minds. Watch this. I'm glad I was smart enough to get away from it and come back, because they had me fucked up for years too. Now check this out. Look how they play people with sports. Now you turn on the TV and you listen to them talk about players, right? Call them trash and all it is. They need to do this. They weak, this and that. LeBron started super teams. Now let's break all of that down. Let's go with LeBron started super teams. I want you to just be quiet. If you was born in the 80s, you know LeBron didn't start no super teams. If you was born in the 70s, you know LeBron didn't start no super teams. If you was born in the 60s, you know LeBron never started no super teams. Even if you was born in the early 90s, you know LeBron never started no super teams. So why is these grown men who was born in the 60s, 50s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, early 90s, get up here and say, yeah, LeBron started all that? Because they watch TV every day. They go drive in their car and listen to the podcast every day and let people tell them stuff that they know that's not true at all. They listen to people tell them they know it's a lie, but since they listen to it every day, the lie becomes real. The lie becomes real. It happens in everything in life. People can trick you and make you believe a lie that you know it's a lie, but now you believe it because you keep on listening to it. And they get paid millions of dollars to trick you. They get paid millions of dollars. Now, let's go to the race card. How many whites do Stephen A. and everybody else dog out the same way they dog out black players on ESPN and all of them other? How many white athletes they get dogged out like they do the black ones on a day-to-day basis? How many Latin athletes? How many Asian athletes? How many foreign athletes do they dog out the same way they dog out LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, anybody who do something, what's his name? Ray Rice, anybody who do something? How many? He said they tore Jay Cutler ass up. Only football, man. They only use football. And they only did that because of the what? Social media. But they kept it to football. They kept it to football. They don't talk about Jay Cutler's life outside of football. They kept it on football and moved it right along. That's it. Every now and then they might use one. Let me get that. Every now and then they might use one. Now let's go to Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown, they didn't dog Kwame Brown for 20 years. He's a bust. He trashed Kwame Brown. Stephen A is the poster boy for dogging out Kwame Brown for 20 years. He's a bust. I want y'all to pay attention how they trick you into believing something you know is not true. Now, a bust in sports is not living up to the hype. That's what a bust is in sports. We're not living up to the hype. What up, Asia? That's all a bust is. It's not living up to the hype. That's all it is. Nothing else. Now, before we talk about Kwame Brown, let's move to Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin had a 2-week span. Who was that with the Knicks? Or was it with Houston? Who was it with, y'all? The Knicks, right? Was it with the Knicks? A 2-week span because somebody got hurt. So he got to play because somebody got hurt. He went crazy for 2 weeks, blew up, got all this money, all of these endorsements from 2 weeks of because somebody got hurt. I think from 2 weeks he blew up, scoring all these points, blew up. Jeremy Lin, Linsanity everywhere. Make it now. You get to make all this money. Where is Jeremy Lin now? Where is Jeremy Lin now? Remember, you have to live up to the hype or you are a bust. That's what a bust is in sports. Where is he at? Where he at? Where he at? Oh, okay. Alright. Haiti Campbell. Who is Haiti Campbell? I don't even remember who that is. I don't know, y'all. People be changing their name every day. I don't know who the hell Haiti Campbell is. Who is Haiti Campbell? I don't know who that is. Who is that? I don't know, y'all. I don't know who that is. People be changing their name. What up, Haiti Campbell? What's going on? What happened to that Linsanity? It died. Now, I don't remember that name, man. It's been a minute. I don't remember that name. It's been a long time. I don't know who that is. Jeremy Lin was able to go into all the Smoke Cup podcasts as a bust, and they never said nothing. They never called him a bust. Hey, Linsanity, how you doing? How was it? Hey, how was it feel to play with Kobe or play against Kobe? They doing all it, but he a bust. He didn't live up to the hype. In sports, you must live up to the hype for your whole career, or you're a bust. That's what they say. Jeremy Lin shit died out pretty fast. He's known for a bitch role player. Ain't nobody ever call him a bust, man. See the difference? Because they set it up that way. They set it up to dog the black players all through the media. They even used black analysts to dog them even more. What Stephen A say? They off the weed. So Stephen A crying about weed. Now, if that's the policy, you definitely need to stay off. So I understand that. But why does he have emphasis and go crazy on them? But the dude for the Lakers got caught for weed too. The white dude for Lakers, what's his name, y'all? What's his name? Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso went down to Texas, got caught for weed too. And what did Stephen A do? Here another one, stay off the weed, and left. Never talked about his daddy. Never talked about his upbringing. Never talked about anything else. Never talked about his family background. He didn't say nothing. We got another one. Stay off the weed, and just left. You see the difference? Do you see the game that's going on? And then they get upset when the black players fire back at the media, because the media think, just like the LGBTQ community think, they can say anything about this. And you're supposed to let them go because it's media. I'm going to say it again. I don't know if you caught it. The LGBTQ community and the media think they can talk about this however they want. And we're supposed to let them go because they can say, we're just the media. Dang, you're so They call Kevin Durant sensitive because he don't let nobody talk about him. That's not being sensitive. He's allowed. You are a person that plays basketball. You should be quiet. Basketball? You're a person that plays football. You should be quiet. Football? You're a person who runs track. You should be quiet. Track? You're a person who plays tennis. You're supposed to be quiet. Tennis? You're a person who boxes. You should shut up. Shut up and box. They telling athletes that they need to shut up. And not just black ones, all of them. They need to shut up and just dribble, swim, do a backflip. You see what they did in Simone Biles? Look how they treat Simone Biles. She said, nigga, y'all, this is too much. Oh, you tripping. You got these other motherfucking reporters. You just soft. You weak. You know, you doing it. Man, people don't understand that mental health is real. Fuck a sport, nigga. Fuck a job, fuck a sport. Mental health is real. That's before anything. How the fuck she gonna perform if she ain't right here? Man, you weak, you sorry. So shout out to the people who came out, because mental health is real. Shout out to the white, the Asians, the Latins. A lot of people from all over came, even though you got ones that didn't, crying. They don't even understand. They think you're supposed to just shut up. Shut up and dribble. Remember that shut up and dribble shit? Shut up and dribble. Who these motherfuckers think they talking to, dog? See? But you got a lot of people who not gonna stand on them. They gonna bow down like Stephen A. Smith. Bow down. Stephen A. Smith would diss us in a heartbeat, man. And talk shit about us. Remember Stephen A. Smith got in trouble for dissing for going after that white lady? Remember Stephen A. Smith? I always talk about it. He was going after that white lady. Got it. Man, get your ass out of it. Don't you ever talk to that white lady like that again. He wasn't even rude. Stephen A. Smith wasn't rude. They suspended his ass for a week. Don't you ever talk to that white lady like that on national TV. Now, if that's a black woman, he gets the... They won't suspend him if it was a black woman. If that was Jamel Hill, nope. If that was Carrie Champion, nope. He get to stay right there. You got Max Kellerman, a white man who knows his boxing, I guess, whatever. He be saying stuff that don't make no goddamn sense to. I be sitting up there like, what the fuck is this? And guess what? He don't be getting checked like he's supposed to. He said he pissed Carrie Champion off. She just left. Nothing happened. Y'all understand what's going on, man? Y'all understand? Look what just happened to Marie. What's her name? Marie what? Marie Taylor? Look what happened to Marie Taylor. Look what happened to Marie Taylor. A black woman that minds her business, put in the groundwork, and you got this woman, Rachel Nichols, crying about it. This is a black woman who did the groundwork. She didn't get no help. She just worked her ass off, and now they want to put her on the bubble finals, and Rachel Nichols is crying about it. Rachel Nichols been around for so long, got all these LeBron interviews, Dwayne Wade interviews. She got all the shit. Now they want to put a fresh face, and this bitch got a problem with it. She rocking with a dude behind the scenes. We're tired of the feminist stuff and the Black Lives Matter. We're just tired of it. Huh? You a lady, first of all, so you should be rocking with the feminist shit anyway. No, she left. She left and went to CBS. She left. She said, nah, I'm good. Y'all want to give me the money I want? And I had to deal with this? I'm going over here. She asked for some Stephen A. Smith money. She said, oh, y'all want to give me my money? All right, cool. I'm out of here. Fuck it. And she went over there with, I think, CBS Sports. It's another, yeah, oh, NBC. Okay, NBC. She went to NBC Sports. Should have made this crazy, right? Rachel Nichols have a reason to cry when she been around NBA Finals for all these years. You know what they did? All they did is say, let us put a fresh face for the bubble finals, and you still get to be part of the finals. You sit next to what's her name? That Burke lady. What's that Burke lady name? Alice Burke or something like that? You just sit next to the Burke lady. You sit courtside and you sit next to the Burke lady. Whatever, I forgot her name. Alice Burke or something like that. We want to bring a new phrase. Hell no! I work for this. Then you had Stack 5, Steven Jackson come out and say, man, no, we stand behind Maria, man. That's our people first. You know what I'm saying? Here goes Steven Jackson, who kin to George Floyd. He come, man, we gonna stand behind Maria. You gotta come fix this, girl. We ain't gonna have it, girl. We ain't playing, girl. We gotta understand why you said that. Then he come back. I talked to Rachel. He never talked to Maria. Never called the black lady to see her side of the story. I talked to Rachel. Man, that's wrong what they did to Rachel, man. They gave Maria a sympathy job. Rachel earned that job, man. Hell no, man. I'm the face for equality. That's why I left ESPN, because y'all know what happened to me. Y'all see what's going on, man? Y'all see that? Y'all see what's going on, man? So, Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes dissed Kwame Brown in front of a white lady. And shout out to Jeannie Buss, who did not fall for that. See, you got some white people out there who do not play those games. They're not going to help you diss your own people. And Jeannie Buss is one of them. See? Shout out to Jeannie Buss. She was like, no, Kwame Brown was part of the trade too. What are y'all getting at? Shout out to Jeannie Buss for not even falling for the bait. Because boy, they was trying to get her to play. See? You got white people who don't fall for that, who don't play those games. But people ain't gonna report that. They didn't report that, did they? They don't mind calling white people out when they do something wrong to us, but they don't mind. They don't never. Hey, Jeannie Buss held it down. Why they didn't invite Jeannie Buss to the cookout? They invite everybody else to the cookout. Why they didn't invite Jeannie Buss to the cookout? They fight all them other non-blacks. Oh, they said this. Come on to the cookout. Why ain't nobody talking about they gonna invite Jeannie Buss to the cookout? She held it down too. No, that ain't no headlines. That wasn't part of no headlines that Jeannie Buss stood her motherfucking ground and said, I don't know what you're talking about. Kwame Brown was a part of that trade. Why, what? If that was Justin Timberlake, it would have been headlines. If that was Britney Spears, that would have been headlines. But Jeannie Buss, I guess they don't like Jeannie Buss like that. They act like that never happened. Jeannie Buss held it down. So I don't know what you're talking about. Kwame Brown was right there too. So you got Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, the face of equality, he says, dissing another black man. That's his friend. Steven Jackson was Kwame Brown boy. You gonna let Matt Barnes let you say that on your big ass platform? And then they get mad when Kwame Brown start firing on everybody. Now Kwame Brown back. He firing on everybody. And guess what Stephen A. Smith do? Come on, ESPN, let's go get his ass. Stephen A. Smith actually told ESPN to find all of his highlights where he messed up, not highlights where he did good, and say, let's do a special on national TV and show you how sorry Kwame Brown is. And they actually did it. Stephen A. Smith actually, and ESPN actually did a whole show on how Kwame Brown kept messing up, and they did it for Stephen A. Smith. Not when he dunked on niggas, not when he was blocking niggas and dunking on niggas and stealing passes and making No, they didn't play. They played every time he messed up. They played it, and he said, "See, I told you, see." Stephen A. Smith is one of the biggest sellouts in the business. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, Jim did that, but that don't really matter nowadays. If people got money, then let me see. What kind to say? Stephen Jack, T Mac, Vince Carter, Rasheed Wallace, E Mad Fate. Man, Michelle Nichols belonged to the NBA streets. Yeah, that's all she want to do is be around them black people, man. And she was upset. And I couldn't believe when she came out with her apology, they put 2 black dudes around her so she can feel safe. They didn't put white women and white dudes around Stephen A. Smith when he had to apologize. They didn't put him in the middle and had white people on the left, right side in the middle. No, they made that nigga come in. He had to sit up there in his regular spot and apologize. They didn't make sure it was all better white people around Stephen. It's okay, Stephen A. We got you. No, that didn't work like that. Matt Kellerman was way at the end of the table like always. He had to sit there by himself and apologize like he like he had a child. I would never talk shit about again. I would never do this again. Y'all remember that shit when you gotta write it down 100 times? I would never. That's what it looked like. So they put Rachel Nichols in the middle of 2 black men who ain't had nothing to do with it, and they got their ass shot up. Niggas was bop, 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 bop. Niggas was bombing on Perk, bombing on it. Perk had to come and defend himself. Y'all want me to lose my job? Perk, niggas start bombing on Perk. Perk, you just gonna let this happen? Perk, pop, 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 pop. Perk is like, nigga, I got my job, nigga. Put her in the middle of 2 black people. What's up, Felicia? How you doing? Put her in the middle of 2 black men who ain't had nothing to do with this, and they had to big her up. She did a 10-second apology. You know, I'm here and I read a book and somebody told me this and I don't want to be when something good, I don't want to be the bad news, the overshadow bad news, and mirror cut to the black man. Black man, bigger up, black man. The way they defended Rachel Nichols, they didn't give Maria the same shit, man. They didn't give Maria the same love and respect that they gave Rachel Nichols. Because they might lose their job. Ooh, cold. Right in front of our face. Perk knew exactly why niggas was bombing on him. Steven, what's his name though? Damn, I forgot the other dude name that played with LeBron. They both knew why people was bombing on him. Like, bruh, they was like, well, it was a messed up situation, man. We didn't have nothing to do with that. Exactly, you had nothing to do with that. That woman was supposed to apologize by herself. But they knew what they was doing, man. You sit there and comfort her and tell everybody how good she is. And I didn't know Rachel for 12 years. I didn't know Rachel for 13 years. And she never came off like that. Why would she come off like that? She did this behind the scenes. That's why, of course, she's not going to come to work against a predominantly black sport and talk about she tired of Black Lives Matter. Why would she do that? It's a predominantly black sport, driven black sport. She can't say that to y'all. I mean, she actually can because she still kept her job. But I'm just saying, she not going to really, because y'all not going to give her the interview if she talk like that. So she had to go behind the scenes with a man. And she never corrected the man who said it. I'm tired of Black Lives Matter in this feminist movement. She never corrected him. She just... So she agrees with that. She agrees with it. Well, she never said that to me. Perk, why would she say that to you? Why would she do that? Come on, man. Like, people gotta realize that if somebody calls somebody out for something, that's what it is. Well, they didn't do it to me. Bro, you have to look at what's going on. They didn't do it to me, so do you understand how crazy how people keep saying, they didn't do it to me? This woman is letting you know. What's up, Goddess Don Speaks? How you doing, Goddess Don Speaks? Ooh. Hey, Goddess Don. Y'all make sure y'all sub to Goddess Don. If you a woman or a man, sub. And you like R. Kelly news or just great commentary or whatever and uplifted videos, go to Goddess Don Speaks. Sub to that channel right there. Ooh. Okay? She the queen of R. Kelly news. Queen of R. Kelly, the queen of it. You can search around on YouTube. You gonna like this one a whole lot better. So if you want to get R. Kelly updates and all that, make sure you go there. she put up uplifting and just to talk anyway. Just to talk. God is Don Speaks is another female, okay? Y'all make sure y'all sub to God is Don Speaks. Boy! Okay? Alright. She said, like that nigga up. Okay, God is done. What you think about that? She the one let me. What you think about that boy thing? Is that boy thing real? God is done? Is that boy allegation real? God is done? I know you like to come with your receipts and all of that. Is that boy thing real? Come on, man. I learned that too from her page. He got a new allegation coming out. And it came out that he was messing with a young boy too. I think he was like, what? How old was he again? 17 or something like that? I don't know. I'm hearing you blast on the go along, get along gang. Yeah, I don't rock with it. I don't rock with no go along, get along gang. Okay, that's why I ain't cool with that many content creators. Because when you get cool with a content creator, everything they say and do is law. Okay. You're not allowed to tell your other fellow content creator that you might disagree. You know, you gonna get in trouble. So you gotta be careful who you gotta be careful who you want to try to rock with as a content creator and all that. Cause these motherfuckers they're allowed to cuss people out. I've been waiting on the boys to come out. The light has been the thing. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I started to just, you know what I'm saying, be cordial with niggas. You can't be cruel with a lot of people. And some people you can. But most of these people, you are not allowed to be yourself, okay? You're going to have to turn into a whole fan, a whole, you know what I'm saying, submissive ass person. And whatever they say is law. Even though it's against your morals, it's law. Okay, it's against everything you believe in, it's law. You're not allowed to say nothing. So you gotta learn how to deal with that. That don't make no goddamn sense, man. Okay, it don't make no sense. So yeah, what you think about Dababy? God is Don Speaks. Do you think Dababy deserved to get canceled for him speaking how he wants to speak? Because again, they let everything else go. You know what I'm saying? They let everything else go. God is done. So why is Dababy getting punished for what? How many Caucasian entertainers have we heard say the N-word, nappy head hoes, the Nigger, and some of them might get punished, but they still can get a job somewhere else. So they might get fired from that place and they can go along and get a job somewhere else. It's very rare that they really get canceled. You know what I'm saying? Like they, you know, I'm confused on that. So I don't understand it. But I do know what time it is, because you know, they got the Lgbtq, you know, they ride high on there. You know what time it is. Oh, shout out to unapologetically black for something. This is part of his process. You gotta go through it. Yeah, you know. Either you gonna make that apology, people want him to make that apology, or you know, you ride it out. You see Tory Lanez, he wrote it out. He wrote it out. He said, nigga, I'm not apologizing for shit, bitch. And Tory Lanez wrote it out. Now look at Tory Lanez. Pew! Just gotta ride it out, man. If you believe in yourself enough, ride that shit out, nigga. Ride it out. They did the same thing to Tory Lanez. Nope, we don't want you over here. We don't want you over here. They did all that shit for like a whole year. Now look at Tory Lanez. Megan's still crying. While Megan's still crying, it's Tory Lanez. Because Tory Lanez believed in himself. And remember, Tory Lanez got out of his contract too. Tory Lanez ain't bonded to that contract, and he believed in himself. Okay, he believed in himself. And Tory Lanez is not just some so-so artist. No, that nigga is fire. Tory Lanez is fire. So that's another, you know, he fire too. Almost everything that nigga put out is fire. So that's another thing. He stays, his fan base stayed there. No matter what they said, that nigga fan base like, we don't know what you talking about. Okay, till the facts come out, fucking with Tory. So his fan base stayed there on Spotify, even though they was blocking him and not putting him on the list. You go look up Tory Lanez, his shit still firing up there. And Tory Lanez stayed putting out. He just stayed focused. Bam, 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 bam. Now look at Tory Lanez. They can't stop that nigga. That nigga up here. Pew! That's all Baby got. Like she said, it's part of the process. All Baby got to do is remember, nigga, I made me because I'm me. And keep on going, nigga. And that shit he gonna go right. He gonna stay there. And he fucking with 50 Cent anyway. The Baby fucking with 50 Cent. So 50 Cent gonna put that nigga in some movies and shit. That shit gonna be pew. That's it, man. You gotta go through that shit. Either you gonna bow down or you gonna stand tall and say, nigga, I don't care what you talking about. Because everybody ain't gonna cancel Dababy anyway. Everybody not. The same thing with 6ix9ine. We gonna cancel 6ix9ine because he trying to go against the machine. And he snitched. That nigga came out of jail, got a #1 hit song with Nicki Minaj. They was trying their best to get people, hurry up. Nigga, he still beat their ass. They was sick. Then they had to cancel him, but we gonna cancel your ass then. Fuck it. 6ix9ine what? Like a year or something later after, what that nigga do? Moved to Miami. That nigga doing shows everywhere. And he about to go overseas. I mean, he might do an overseas tour starting next year. All you gotta do is wait it out, man. If you believe in yourself, nigga, you just wait it out. Your ass gonna... That shit don't last forever, man. If you notice, that shit don't last forever, man. It don't. That shit don't last forever, man. This is probably, he's gonna have to go through a ritual or 2 or 3 to come back from it. Nah, man, 6ix9ine didn't go through no... Well, 6ix9ine is kind of different. I can't front. 6ix9ine is a different... He ain't black. And, you know, he got that rainbow shit. So, you know what? You right. He might have to do something else. They made Chris Brown... You see what Chris Brown said? Goddess, you see what Chris Brown said? Chris Brown said, shut up! Okay? Because they got it. They got on Chris Brown. Chris Brown said, shut up, perform, thank everybody, and get off. Chris Brown came through with the gospel. You hear that? Goddess, you see that, Goddess? Chris Brown said, look, nigga, shut your ass up. Go perform, thank everybody, and get the fuck out of there. Chris Brown ain't lying, because you cannot. It's certain things you can't do. They did it to Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon was seeing all these videos of black people being abused on social media every day. Nick Cannon came on here, fuck all those. Fuck them all. Nick Cannon got tired of seeing the videos everywhere of black people being, beaten up and nothing happened. Nick Cannon came on Instagram, fuck them all of them. And what they do? Oh, really? Give me your motherfucking wildin' out, nigga. Now go home and think about it. What Nick Cannon do? Nick Cannon went to his old podcast and took off black anything that talks about when he said fuck them all. He took those interviews off. Professor Griff, gone. Tariq Nasheed, I think, gone. I think Dr. Umar Johnson, gone. He ain't even put Young Pharaoh shit out. Young Pharaoh like, hey, where my shit at? He ain't putting that up. Even though Young Pharaoh has switched since then. Nigga. I thought Wildin' Out was his. Wildin' Out ain't his. Like I thought. Shit crazy. Chris Brown, yeah, they definitely did Chris Brown. People don't care about if you talk about black people, but you better not say nothing about Jays and LBG. Man, look, you ain't lying. Chris Brown knows that. Colin Kaepernick football. Colin Kaepernick is like, I don't know, man. See, Colin Kaepernick is like the Sean King type of thing. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about Sean. We'll talk about the Sean King. I'm gonna do a video, but we'll talk about it here. But yeah, Colin Kaepernick is like, I don't know, man. They just, the people at the top is just weird. You know what I'm saying? They weird as hell. Like, it didn't make no sense. Colin Kaepernick had no reason to even get in trouble for what he did. Like, it didn't make no sense. Like, they tell you to stand up for the national anthem that has a flag, right? And somehow they think the flag is only synonymous to people inside of the, what you call that? What's that shit called? The service. The Army, Navy, you know what I'm saying? They think that's just secluded to that. But it's not. America is just not based on if you're in the Army and Navy or whatever. So they said, that's disrespecting the flag. But the flag is not only predicated to people in the goddamn Army and Navy and all of that. So I'm confused on how people in the Army and Navy, that's disrespecting us. But this flag represents more than just you going to fucking war. Or, I'm confused. That shit don't make no sense. You're disrespecting the veterans. But this flag represents more than just you being a veteran. I'm confused on how that is perfectly synonymous to me go on the wall and we fight for the country. That flag is more than that. But it's a trick. Remember I told you programming? But I told you about the programming. You went to school knowing, you grew up knowing the flag means more than just niggas go on the wall. But then they'll make movies and just have the flag. And have you so fucked up. Yeah, you right, man. That's wrong. Nigga, we talking about police brutality. Has nothing to do with niggas going overseas and whatever. It hasn't. We talking about that nigga kneeling for police brutality. No, you disrespected the veterans. Yo, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. It don't make no goddamn sense, man. Nick Cannon forgot where he came from for a minute. It don't make no sense. And they let people get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't make no goddamn sense, man. You gotta know what's going on, man. When you have to know how the world turns and what's inside of the world, why it's turning. Don't let people trick you, man, okay? Don't let people trick you, okay? You have to know what the hell going on in this world. Now, whatever you believe in is you. Whatever you agree or don't disagree with was you. A lot of shit, you know, you can be subjective about it. I get it. But nigga, some of this shit is in black and white and there ain't no way around it. Come on, man. The man got in trouble because of we're not gonna go show up to the games. We're not gonna show up to the games unless you do something. NFL is an organization that makes money off breast cancer and everything else. They let them wear breast cancer gloves, cancer cleats. They broadcast to get all that money and tell you can't stand up for police brutality. Ain't that a bitch? It was some military people that understood it wasn't about them, but the people. They even tried to explain the difference, but them racists didn't care. Exactly. See how the people are wired? The trigger stuff. They told them to. Ooh, that's right. We mad. Why you mad? You ever ask? All you have to do is start understanding how people are programmed. A lot of people can't even communicate. Hey, communicate why you mad. What they do? Man, whatever. Idiot. Can you communicate why you upset right now? Man, stupid dummy. Look at his face. Look at his shoes. That's what this war has become to. You ask somebody to explain themselves, and they start talking how you look and how much money you got. Has nothing to do with what the hell is going on. Explain yourself. Man, you stupid. You dumb. Man, this shit crazy. You like, what the fuck? What? Why you? That's why I don't try to debate nobody no more. Always, I be like, nigga, if you what? Right? That's why you don't see me really going on niggas panels no more. I don't really try to, because this shit don't make no goddamn sense. These people crazy. It don't make no goddamn sense. So it's hard to even communicate because people don't know how to communicate. They just start attacking you. You stupid, you dumb, you idiot. What? Can you attack the talk? I'm talking about the talking points. Now you come with some common sense, then let's talk. And man, people don't, man, it's sad. It's sad out here, man. It's sad out here. People will forgive people for stuff that they claim they hate because they cool with each other. What type of morality is that? Well, my homie did it, so it's okay. But you just had World War III on somebody you don't know. I can't believe that she did that. I can't believe they did that. Then when they homie do it. What's that meme of Homer Simpson? How Homer Simpson go in the bushes in that meme? You got and then Homer Simpson hide in the bushes? I thought you said you was against this. The world is sad out here, man. It's sad out here. I thought you said you was... That niggas turned to Homer Simpson on these niggas. I thought you said you was against this. You out here advocating, we hate this. And then they friend and they homie do it. They like, I don't know what you talking about. I don't really know. Man, shit crazy out here, man. It don't make no sense. That's why they don't like me, man. So he gonna tell us what it is. Yeah, that's the only way. Like, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no goddamn sense, man. It's crazy out here, man. Okay. Did y'all see the Mikey T versus Luke Moss OBH? Before we get out of here, man. I've been here for an hour. When we could get up out of here. Okay. Mikey T is a blogger who blogs on street cases, right? Street dudes and street cases. They get took in federal and state prison, right? He blogs on that all the time. But he's known for blogging on the OBH people like ARAB, Dark Low, and the whole OBH camp. He's supposed to be like the inside voice for them when they go to jail or whatnot, and he does the cases. So he's known for that, but he does a lot of other cases. But OBH, so a dude named Luke Moss has not been liking how he's been talking on the internet, I guess about OVH or whoever. So he finally caught him yesterday, and boy. Now, I ain't see the whole video. I just seen a clip. And boy, that was kind of crazy, man. I don't know why. He caught him. You know what I'm saying? Dude woke. He said he never did nothing. He just basically put him in a headlock. He did look like he was just like bullying him, put him in a headlock and shit. You know, throwing him on the ground like bullying. But he got up with a big ass gash on his nose. And then he walks around like, yeah, I'm ready to fight again. Nobody got jumped in the clip. But it's like, damn, son. See, you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful. The funny thing is, just like the media, it's a lot of bloggers out here who would just say anything about anybody. Would just say anything. As you watch my commentary, you don't see me doing that because you never know. Somebody might be in your city and they going to catch your ass. So when you blog on these street dudes and these celebrities, man, you know what I'm saying? You don't have the right to say whatever you want because you mad. If you don't agree, say you don't agree. If you ain't got the whole facts, admit it that you ain't got the whole facts or the whole truth, I have to say. Because facts can be, subjective too. Facts can be. But the truth is, line for line, the paperwork right there. If you ain't got the truth, man, y'all shouldn't be saying some of the stuff y'all be saying. And these bloggers think that nobody will never catch them. They think nobody gonna never see them. So they just get on their camera and run their mouth. And then, then when they get caught, it's like, ah! You know what I'm saying? But I think DJ Academic's a little different. People have built a culture to hate DJ Academics and not hate Vlad TV or Adam 22, which is way worse than DJ Academics. Way worse. But hey, let those black people say, let's beat up DJ Academics. He's the worst. But Vlad TV and Adam 22, they do the same exact work that Academics do. And they love them. So they love the two white dudes and hate the black dude, and they do the same shit. How do you do that? They blame Academics for everything. Vlad TV posted, hey, good job, Vlad. What? Wait a minute, Vlad gets to post it, but DJ Academics can't post it? No, DJ Academics, you're not allowed to post this. Vlad TV posted, I ain't gonna say nothing, it's all good. This shit crazy, man. It don't make no fucking sense. It don't make no damn sense. Vlad TV can post the same shit DJ Academics do, and niggas like my song and these rappers would get on their Instagram. Man, DJ Academics, why you doing that, man? Vlad TV got niggas snitching on their whole gang. That's my friend. I used to rock out with him. Vlad TV posts interviews with niggas snitching on their whole friends, and he acts that stuff on purpose. Now, I ain't saying he's totally responsible, because nigga, you know damn well you ain't supposed to be saying that. They don't never run to DJ Academics to say, I'm going to get all this story to DJ Academics. Yeah. They run to Adam 22 or Vlad TV and run their mouth. And then get mad at DJ Academics for posting niggas fightings and niggas got... Nigga, you posted it first. How you mad at him? Whoop your ass, man. This shit crazy, dog. This shit don't make no fucking sense, man. When reporting goes wrong, you right about that. I hear a blogger say that Chance, the rapper, is for sure John Doe. Number 2 in R. Kelly. Oh my God, that's crazy. And you know what's funny is that that's coming out that they saying R. Kelly paid off those people. Now God is done. I don't know how long you've been following R. Kelly case, but don't you remember years ago? Don't you remember when they did that Surviving R. Kelly? Remember that documentary came out? Remember how they was trying to tell people that R. Kelly was paying off the officials and people at the hospitals so they couldn't get the records, they couldn't get people to help them, the cops wouldn't help them. Remember that shit? And now it's coming out that it's true. Now it's coming out that that nigga was paying government officials and cops and people at the hospital to shut up and not give no records, don't say nothing, so he won't help people, so he can get arrested. Remember that shit got us down? Remember they was trying to say, man, we tried to get the help. We went everywhere. The cops wouldn't help us. People at the hospital wouldn't help us. Nobody would help us. Now they saying he paid off government. He paid off the officials. He paid off. Yeah, nigga, they was trying to tell you that. People came out and told you that's what he did. They was like, man, we try to get help from everybody. And they said, get out of here. That's funny because a lot of them do it. A lot of them get away with it. This is how your entertainers get away with this stuff. Because they got the money. They pay the judges off. They pay the cops off. They pay anybody off so you can't get no help. How you know? Oh, I mean, you got Netflix? Go watch the Epstein. Go watch the Epstein documentary. They told you. Yeah, Epstein paid off the judge. How did Epstein get away with this and all the footage came out? The footage is out in the documentary. The girls are alive in the documentary. They got the photos and the text messages, and he still got off. Wait a minute, the girls are alive. They got the messages from to and from. They got video footage of them in the house and out of the house. They know everything, and he still got off. How he do that? Because he paid off the motherfucking judges, paid off the police not to even, the police act like they care. Oh, you care? Come make the report. They'll do everything. Answer the call, act like they care, write the reports down. Okay, we're looking into it. Slide that shit over there to the left. Now y'all wonder how people get away with this shit? Because that's what the fuck they do. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. Yep, they had witness testimony, digital footprints. Man, they had everything, dog. And he went up to court and got off. Because he paid off everybody. The judges, the cops, the hospital bills. When they said they went there and they got the bruises and all of that, paid them up. And the girls are still alive. He did. He killed himself in the jail cell. Yeah, you forgot they got islands for niggas like that too, huh? There's a rumor out there where they got islands for these people. They're supposed to be disappeared. Now, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, that's a rumor. Some of these people, they say that, you know, they get in trouble and they drop dead. They say there's islands for those people. Now, I don't got no confirmation, but I think that might be something to think about. All of a sudden, he just gone in the cell. All the bad people, they just drop dead in the cell, huh? I don't know about that. But Mikey T got beat up, man. And he got back on live like nothing ever happened. And he said he'd go again and all that. Talking about, you can hear me breathe? You can hear me breathe? Mikey T out here wilding, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. So you gotta watch what you say, man. You can't just say all this outrageous stuff because you want to. I mean, you allowed to do what you want to do. I'm gonna say that. But it's like, man, it could catch up to you too. You know what I'm saying? It could definitely catch up to you. So I try my best not to do that. I try to report whatever I read, and if I don't agree with it, I don't try to be, you know, so outrageous that if they ever see the video, they're like, this motherfucker out here wilding. You know what I'm saying? You cannot please everybody with your commentary. That's one thing. But, you know, being disrespectful, you know damn well when you're being disrespectful. Tasha K knows she was being super disrespectful to Cardi B. She knows it for a fact. You know what I'm saying? She knows it. I mean, it's blatant to see that she don't like Cardi B for whatever reason, and she was trying her best to blow her image all the way out the water. You know what I'm saying? And she lost in court. We'll let you know that Tasha K was not 100% about a lot of stuff she was saying. And you got to watch out. It's a lot of people like, I got sources. A lot of people be lying about their sources too, okay? It's like the sport analysts, they swear, we got the sources. Then the actually player come out and say, I never said that. But don't get it wrong. Sometimes they do say it, but they don't want it to be leaked. They don't want that shit to be leaked until they want it to be leaked. So why are you on national TV leaking something that I haven't leaked yet? That happens too, okay? So I'm not saying everything that Tasha might have said was false, but some stuff, you don't leak it until the person actually leak it. You know what I'm saying? That's why some people be arguing or don't want to say that to nobody, because people be leaking information. Like, I didn't say you can say that right now. What the hell you doing? Well, I was told for somebody in the camp that, bro, you're not supposed to say that yet. Let me say it first. So it gets a give and take, man. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, I'm out of here. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Salute to y'all for coming in here talking. You know, over this channel, we don't get too wild. We talk about everything. Ain't nothing under the sun we can't talk to over here. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the way out, man. I'll see y'all next video, man. End on this, man. Love yourself more than any relationship. And when you stand on something, stand on it. Even if it comes with a sacrifice. Because just being you is the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You got to sacrifice just being yourself. There's a lot of people going to disagree with your the stance you believe in, your livelihood. If you want to be a part of the LGBTQ, there's a lot of people not going to rock with that. So being you is a sacrifice in itself. So you got to learn how to stand on that. So right now, Dababy said he ain't backing down. I don't care how many shows you cancel me, I ain't backing down. So we'll see how long that goes. Will he stand on it like Tory Lanez did? Tory Lanez said, I don't care, it's on, baby, let's get it. And now look at Tory Lanez flying out the goddamn water. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see if Dababy gonna stand on it and ride it out, or is he gonna say, I'm sorry, like a lot of these other celebrities do. I'm sorry, I swear to God, I'm sorry. So they can get back on. It is what it is. I'll see y'all next video, man. Bang.